Okay, Walkies, but I'm going somewhere else today. I might go around the flats later on, so this might be Walkies part 1, depends how my feet feel. I'm going to the shop, gonna pick up a few bits and maybe show you around the, cause I think they've got like a big toy section in there. I know some of you guys like your collectible stuff, so I might have a flip through the aisle. You can see the streets. So this is an annoying thing they've just done. They decided to block off our street. Fucking annoying. I don't even drive, but this to me is just stupid. It just means that when my family, at the odd occasion they come and visit me, it's going to be a pain in the ass for them to get into where I am. So it's bloody annoying. There's the flats. Anyway. What can you do? The council make their decisions on how they're going to do stuff, and it just screws up all the drivers. I don't even drive, but just to me, it just seems stupid. Blocking off that road, there's so many people using it, come down from that way, and now they can't. Marvellous. Anyway, I'll let you know when I get to the shop. Actually, I carry on talking till I get to the shop. You get a view of the neighbourhood. But I've got, it's not just like a little estate. So what shop am I going to? I can't remember the name of the shop now, but it's changed its name a few times. It used to be a decorating shop, a DIY shop, but now it's like sells like bloody everything practically. So I'm actually after a washing basket as well, because at the moment we used to have washing baskets for carrying your wet washing to dry, you know, put on the line or whatever, but so many have disappeared. So like so much stuff disappears and you wonder where the bloody hell it went to. There definitely used to be 2 red washing baskets in my house, but they're not there now. So I can't need this washing today as well. I've got a washing basket for putting dirty washing in, and it's kind of full, so I need to do some laundry today, or maybe tomorrow. It depends how lazy I feel. I'm supposed to be doing one of my watch and horror movie watch videos that I do. I haven't done them for a while actually, but I wasn't actually planning on doing them again because no one watches them. But apparently Werewolf by Lunchtime watches them, and he asked me when I was going to do another one, so I'll try and get that done today. Gonna watch a movie called Hillside Cannibals. Let's give you a view of the area I'm walking down. There you go. It's a bit of architecture for comic deal. So thinking of getting rid of comics on my channel. Not really, I was only joking, but like it's just like these walking videos have had far more views than any comic videos that I've done. So it's like, why the hell do I bother showing comic books? I could just go for a walk. No, that would be boring. There you go, showing you the area. Ranger Slow was asking saying I should do a walk down the road and show off all the shops that I like the best and the pubs that I don't go out much. I don't have any favourite shops. I don't go out for coffee shops or anything like that. Barely ever go down the pub. So not much to show really. I didn't know there was a primary school there. Oh, it's a religious school, I think. Azhar Academy, I'm assuming it's a Muslim school, I would assume, from the name. But could be wrong. Anyway, nearly at the shop. Somewhere, is this Acacia Avenue? Somewhere around here is Acacia, not Acacia Avenue, but Acacia Road. And fans of Iron Maiden, the heavy metal band, Steve Harris, the bass player, founder of Iron Maiden, actually was born, as a kid, lived in this area, well, Leytonstone in East London, and they got a song called 22 Acacia Avenue. I wondered if it was ever based on an Acacia Avenue of reality, but I know there's an Acacia Road around here in Leytonstone anyway, but maybe he changed it to Acacia Avenue because it rhymed better. Mind you, I can't remember how the rhyme went now, so 22 the Avenue, yeah, so maybe it was Acacia Road. Maybe Charlotte the Harlot lives around here. Who knows? Anyway, coming up towards this shop now. Oh, mostly just me being out of breath when I do these walks. I've never had the greatest of lungs, so I used to have asthma and bronchitis as a kid. So I'm allergic to house dust mites as well. So occasionally I'll have a little wheeze up. But it's not as bad as when I was a kid. Now I'm just wheezing probably because I'm fat and out of shape, probably. Getting a few looks for being a strange man walking around talking to himself with a camera. But it is what it is. Let them stare. They're just jealous of my gorgeousness. I know the truth. Hey, what is this shop called now? Let's go in. B&M Home Store. That's what it's called. So I'm going to buy a few provisions. Buy an awful lot. Got some soup, because that always goes well in a stew. So oxtail, tomato and basil, vegetable. They're just good stock for putting other stuff in to make a stew. And I got some butter beans. They go nice and stewed as well. That's basically all I do with my food. I bung everything in a pot and make it last me a few days. Some Skinny Crunch bars. They've got so many good sweeties and stuff there, but I'm trying not to. So I thought a Skinny Crunch bar wouldn't be so bad. Energizer light bulbs, because I've got a lamp in my room that needs a bulb. Some scrubbing brushes, and the piece de la resistance, a grey laundry basket. And it's grey. I'm calling it grey. It's my laundry basket. It's grey. It's awesome. Anyway, I'm going to go around the field now. Alright, let's get this walking done, huh? Will I go around once or twice? I get a feeling mine will be once today, because I already went to the shop and back. I've done a few chores indoors as well, kind of puffed me out a bit. All to do with lights, electric. Because I've got like fluorescent tubes in my house, and the one in my bedroom went kaput. So I ordered a couple of light bulbs, and while I was waiting for them to turn up, I got the light bulb out of the hallway. And then, but when I changed over the light bulb, it didn't want to it was a bit sketchy about starting up, which is a bit annoying. But it did for a bit, but then it wouldn't. So I got some new light bulbs, and they turned up. I managed to get the one, because I managed to get it working in the one in my bedroom eventually, but it was just messing it up. It all turned out to be different wattage and different starter, because they had little starters that you have to put in them that like helped to sort of kick them off, kind of thing. And I ordered a couple of starters, and then the one in the hallway was basically refusing to work. Yeah, I ended up getting the starter from the hallway and the light bulb from the hallway in my bedroom, and that worked. But when I got the new starters, because I realised that different light bulb wattage have different starter, just a little sort of cube thing you stick in it, and so I ordered a couple of new starters. Still wouldn't work in the bloody well hallway for some reason. Anyway, so today I thought, well, this one in my bedroom used to work fine in the hallway, so let's move this over to the hallway and see if it starts working again. And the light bulb that it's got, I don't know, was it 60 watt plus the 60 watt starter should work in my bedroom. Basically, I've been switching around light bulbs and starters for about 20 minutes. And it seemed like it was determined not to work. It's like everything you try and do never works first time, does it? Never just simply works. Nothing is ever just simply easy. And it's like, oh, that's done. No. And also I was putting a light bulb in my lamp as well, because it's like every time and again I lip into my bedroom pick something up, and like I don't want to stick the whole fluorescent bulb on because it takes a bit of time. And I think it burns a bit of electric when you lose the fluorescent. Fluorescents are the best to be kept on for a while. So my mum always used to tell me, one of those mum wisdoms that she handed down to us. But anyway, that obviously didn't want to work properly either. So I had to take it apart, just to take it off the shade to see why the bulb wasn't lighting up properly. It was like it was loose or something. Anyway, I sorted that out. So yeah, and I put the washing on. I put a wash on as well before I came out. Some t-shirts, some pants and socks. I'm sure you're really intrigued. You needed to know what I was putting on to wash, didn't you? I bet you was all going, I wonder what he's put on to wash. Could it be bed sheets? Could it be towels? Could it be like his overalls from when he goes out serial killing? No, not that. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, because the reason being, I wanted to put it on. It needs to be washed. I need to do the washing anyway. But I wanted to be the first one to use my new washing basket, basically. My new grey washing basket that I bought today. It's like, no, I bought that. That's mine. I should be able to christen it by putting the first washing in it. I was silly like that. It's like when I used to buy my comic books. And there'd always be, I don't know, a brother or a cousin who'd want to read them. And I'll be like, yeah, you can read them, but I have to read them first. I can't be letting other people's eyes perusing my comic books before I do. I don't know who else has that mentality. But yeah, I was quite happy for them to read the comics, but no, not until I've read them. I think that's fair if you ask me. You know, you pay for them. You should be the one to sully their pages with your grubby mitts first. That's my, yeah, that was potentially awkward. There's a woman walking a dog, and I just wondered if she walked past me just at the point that I said, you paid for them, you should be able to sully them with your dirty mitts first. What she might be thinking. Anyway, let's check out some birds of the feathered variety. Talking of birds, my lovely Lisa actually commented on my video, my walkie video yesterday. She gave me the magpie poem. Is it 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy? I've forgotten already. 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never to be told. There was some more. My sister posted the whole of the rhyme on my Facebook page, but I can't remember now what it was. There he is, there's the one on his own, standing out from the crowd. And there's the rest of them trotting up behind him. I'm going to concentrate on the tower blocks for a second, because comic deal. I think it's the first time he ever commented on one of my videos, I'm sure it is. Oh, maybe not. But it was like to talk about tower blocks. As usual. Craziness. These random walks are getting more views than any of my comic videos. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to stop doing comic books. It's going to be nothing but walking from now on. Walk video, walk blog, walk unboxings. No, I can unbox new shoes, unbox new walking shoes, and unbox like a walking stick, something like that. I've actually got some walking sticks from my mum's actually that we kept, because she used to pay someone like a woodworker, and he basically just handcrafted her some real nice looking walking sticks. So I don't need one yet, but you know, maybe I just take one and start using one as an affectation kind of thing. It's just because it looks cool. Maybe I might start smoking a pipe, a nice curly bow pipe. I think I'd rock a pipe, to be honest, but yeah, I don't dig tobacco, so I won't. Maybe I'll get one of them licorice pipes. But I'm trying to stay off the sweeties, because no point going for walks if I'm gonna. I just finished my last packet of biscuits today, and it's like, yeah, okay, try not to buy any biscuits, try not to buy any chocolates. Mind you, I bought these low fat ones. You know, you can't go completely cold turkey now, can you? You got to have some sweetness, joy in your life of the of the culinary kind. I've obviously got Sweetie Joy of the womanly kind with my Lisa, but can't go and see her. Got another, I don't know, I think December the 2nd he said that we can start getting back together again, old Boris. Oh, so what is it today? Oh God, is it the 5th of November today? Remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason and plot, bonfire night or fireworks night as we call it here in the UK, to commemorate when Guy Fawkes tried to blow up Parliament. Now, if memory serves me, Guy Fawkes was a Catholic, and during that time the then Protestant king, whose name I don't remember, was he a James or a Charles, I'm not sure, but he was persecuting the Catholics, making people who were Catholics illegal, torturing them and shit. Yeah, all the good stuff that humans have done to each other over the years. All the stuff you've got to hope doesn't return in civilised societies, although it does happen in places less benighted places, like I say. I don't know. Completely forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, so he tried to smuggle gunpowder underneath Parliament because he knew the king. Every year the king opens Parliament after they've had a recession or something. So that was the idea. But he was found and tortured until he gave the names of all of his accomplices, I believe. I'm not sure. I think was he hung, drawn, and quartered, or was he pressed with stones to death, where they lay you down, stick like a wooden plank across you, and then put more and more weights on it until you're pressed to death. Whatever. It wasn't nice. Anyway, so that's what we celebrate in the UK. we build a guy, which is like an effigy. It's not such a common thing anymore. People don't do it anymore. At least I don't think they do anyway. You don't really hear about it so much. People still do the firework element. Because it used to be you'd build a Guy Fawkes, which would be like say an effigy. You get some old clothes, stuff it full of newspaper, put something for the head like a football or a bag or something. You used to see what we used to call, I remember me and my brother did it once. You make up a guy and you sit outside a shop or a pub or whatever, and you basically go, penny for the guy, penny for the guy. Basically just begging for money from people. It was like an older British version of trick or treat, although you didn't get quite, we wasn't so clever as the Americans, who like actually went door to door threatening people, give us some candy or some money, or we're gonna brick your house or throw eggs for your letterbox or stick a package of burning turds in your car exhaust, or whatever kind of things that they get up to. We just stayed stationary in one spot and hassled people walking past to give us a penny for the guy. Yeah, although I think inflation by then had meant that if you'd given us a penny, we wouldn't have been happy. 50p, a quid, something like that. I remember me and my brother were around my dad's. I can't remember if it was my little brother or my big brother. Probably my big brother, because my little brother is not my dad's son, so he's my half brother really, but I don't call him half brother, I just call him my little brother, because he is. Anyway, I completely forgot where I was going with everything I was saying. The erratic mind. Yeah, so anyway, my dad went to the pub for a Sunday lunchtime, as he often did, and he took us along with him. This is in Walthamstow, and me and my brother sat outside. I think it might be Stuart for something, because Stuart did come every now and again to spend a weekend around my dad's. Yeah, so we made a guy. I don't know how much we got. I saw he probably spent it on sweets or comics or something. No idea. Anyway, I'm gonna go over this way today. I'm gonna go slightly further afield. What to talk about? Yeah, I'm getting amazing feedback on these videos. It's like people are happy I'm going walking. My family are commenting on it. My sister says that when I come visit her next, we've got to go to Stonehenge, and there's a couple of other nice places to look at where she is as well, actually. And I might download. I did some videos a couple of years back when I was visiting my sister on her birthday, actually, Because I remember it was her birthday, because at the beginning we all sang her happy birthday. But she's coming up again soon, actually. Should send her a card, I suppose. I'm crap with cards though. I'm really useless at sending cards. I'm just like, don't see the point of them. What you do is you open them up and, oh, that's nice, put it on the shelf, and you throw it away 2 days later. It just seems like a waste of money and energy and effort. But anyway, where was I? I don't know. I need a secretary to walk along behind me and prompt me of what I was going to talk about. I don't remember what I was talking about. Mentioned my little brother, mentioned the Guy Fawkes. Oh man. Oh yeah, people, oh yeah, when I go to my sister's. Oh yeah, that's right. I was to download the Porchester Castle videos that I did and maybe just cut them down a bit, edit them, so it's just the castle rather than us walking around. So just like castle footage, put a bit of music behind it. Also I was thinking of, I did some videos a couple of years back where I went to a DC comics exhibition, DC superheroes exhibition in London, and they never got many views. This is before I had so many people, well, I haven't got a massive amount of people watching my videos now, but this is when I had even less people watching my videos. So I think they're maybe downloading them, putting them all together with a bit of music behind them. I don't know. See how I feel. See if I can be bothered. Yeah. I signed up to another site as well recently, Coffee or something it's called, where people can, if they like your stuff, they can donate on this website. But yeah, I might start adding that link to my comment section, see if I can be bothered. I've come a little bit further out than normal. I was going to go over to the tree where we buried my mum's ashes, and once again there's someone sitting by it, so I can't really film right there. Not that it matters anyway. One bit of grass, the same as any other bit of grass, and it's just ashes. They've probably been absorbed into the ground by now. Absorbed into the ground, soaked up by rain, water. What's it? Flood? Not flood basin, but when it goes into the ground water. I don't know. Yeah, soaked up in the groundwater. Probably, I don't know, does it turn into dew and then get heated up by the sun? She's probably rain, basically. My mum's ashes probably mixed in with the rain somewhere. There you go. All part of the cycle of nature. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'll shut up now. Yeah, I will shut up. Okay, I think I'm going to try and go around again. If my feet start hurting more, they're already hurting a bit. If they'll start hurting more, I'll turn around and come back. Or, you know, cut the corners or something like that. The sun's right low in the sky, right in front of me, straight in my face. It's quite warm actually. Certainly it's not cold. Got my jacket open. Thinking about taking off my hat. See my fallout hat. So what's coming up on my channel as well actually, I wanted to talk about, I've got another interview with a writer, but this is basically my old school friend had a girlfriend, and her little sister is who I'm going to be interviewing. So I saw her a few times when I used to nip round to this lady's house, and she'd be there like a precocious little teenager, being cheeky but fun, you know, and obviously pretty intelligent she seemed. And so obviously she's now writing. She's done various things, proofreading and that, but as well as doing a few like young adult books that she started out with, one of which I won in a competition she did, but I've never got around to reading it yet because I'm lazy when it comes to reading nowadays, unless it's comic books. But yeah, what she's doing now, she's been included in 2 BBC Doctor Who anthologies. So yeah, she's a Doctor Who authoress. A lady author's called authoresses now. They're just called an author, aren't they? Probably. See, I don't know. But the thing is, I just thought, cause I'm chatting with people that I know who've written books kind of stuff, but she's probably like the most kind of, she's writing for the BBC for God's sake. So it's kind of daunting. But I just thought it was going to be like a silly, cheeky little chappy chat. That, but now she's saying she spoke to the BBC people, and they're gonna put it on their Twitter. Like when I do the interviews, they might share it on their Twitter kind of thing. And I'm like, oh man, that might have loads of people watching it. If I'm doing it live, and it ends up with tons of people watching it, I'm gonna be well shy, not shy, nervous, anxious. If I get on there and start to chat to her, and it says like 50 people watching or something like that, or 100 people watching, I'm going to be like, oh my god. I'll probably crack up, fall to pieces. We'll see how it goes. Still haven't got sorted out a date yet, but I wanted to. She still seems to be up for it, because she's, keeps messaging me saying, but I'm just waiting to like get the date for that, and I'll try and push it. Who knows? You might get me some more subs, even though I don't do any other BBC Doctor Who related content on my show. But I know there's some people out there in comic land who like their Doctor Who. So the book that she's done, I can't remember what the first one was called. The Doctor Who book. I think it was just like there was like a story for each one of the Doctor's incarnations. I'm not sure which one she did, but the most recent one she's done is stories of the Master. So she's done a story about the Master, basically. So yeah, when I do that video, obviously I'll put the links and all that. I've already got the blog post written up, because it was planned for a few weeks ago at one point, but she had a bit of a health thing, I think. But that kind of turned out for the best, probably, because it means that the new book is now out, the Master book is out, and I think she said that they've given the okay to do a giveaway. So might be able to give away a copy of this Master book. So that's like, oh, that's cool. Who knows? Maybe I should just stop doing comic book material and just interview people. But we'll see. Now, talking of that, come on guys, pull your fingers out. I'm always saying I want to chat to everyone in the comic community, everyone in the music community. I've got my music memory videos that I'm quite happy to do. Just hit me up. We just get straight on it. And also comic memories videos. Anyone watching this hasn't chatted to me, sharing 5 of your comic memories yet, but please get in touch on Instagram. I'm going to start remembering to put Instagram link in my description box, because yeah, that might make it easier for people to get in touch with me on Instagram. I suppose that could have been one of the hurdles, which is making people not contact me on Instagram. The fact that I've yet to put my Instagram details in my YouTube videos. I feel I kind of miss out on Instagram. I don't get on with it. I look at it, I think it's a useless pain in the arse. You can't post up images properly. Always crops them off really stupidly, and nothing like the image that you post up. And it's just not, to me, as entertaining. It's just a few pictures. People just post up some pictures. They might put a comment on it. So it's not something you scroll past, or you get any notifications about people that you're following. So it's just a matter of if you go on there and you happen to spot something in passing, or someone adds you to their story. I've got no idea what that's all about. But anyway, I'll stick to Facebook and YouTube really. But anyway, I will try and put my Instagram stuff, information down below. So yeah, get in touch and we'll have a chat. I'll probe you on your comic book memories, or if you want to, music memories, because everyone likes music. So anyone in the music community can share some music memories with me, or anyone in the comic books can share music memories with me, because or if anyone in the music, I'm trying to have a chat with Eric Weinbender, because he likes comic books as well as music. So, and he's a cool chap as well. So it'd be nice to get to talk with him on my channel at some point. Anyway, it seems like I'm doing a full 2 laps today, even after I've been shopping. Wow, my feet will not thank me later. I'm gonna get home, take my trainers off, slip into my slippers, proper old man style. Hopefully I'm gonna have enough energy to do a video of me reacting to an old crappy horror movie. I need to work out how I can make it so I film the film that I'm watching in the little corner box while I'm talking about the film. I need to work out how to do that kind of thing to make things look better, and sharing screens and that kind of stuff. But a kind of low energy, low effort, because I always find the more effort I put into things, the less it gets any attention and less people care. So I've got to the stage where I don't bother making any effort now. I'll make as little effort as is humanly possible to make. Yeah, because that way, if I put little effort into it and it gets like 15 views, oh, never mind. Didn't look like I broke my back doing it. But when it's stuff like animations I spent all day working on, and like you get 0 comments and that kind of thing, it's just various things over the years made me realise it's not worth the effort. Anyway, I think my brother and sister are telling me off for being self-deprecating all the time in these videos, but that's just me. Yeah. I'm not going to go into the psychoanalytics of that. Anyway, what else can I talk about? I'm actually listening to my dad's podcast at the moment. I'm listening to one of Catman Jack's 50s hop. If you dig your rock and roll, your 50s music, hillbilly, rockabilly, rockin' blues, rhythm and blues, then check out Catman Jack's 50s hop. We can't actually do one this month because we're in lockdown again. When we had the big lockdown before, we tried doing it online, and it just didn't come out very good. But it was alright. People got a few listens, but because we was both sort of chatting via Messenger, I think, there was all delay, and I'll be saying something, and then Dad would suddenly jump in because he's hearing what I said a few minutes before. So it was really awkward. And initially I was like, what's he doing? Why does he keep digging to? And I thought, oh, of course, there's lag. That's why he's not just bloody talking over me. He's not hearing me because of the lag. And also there was a lot of feedback and crap on it as well, like and echoing and all that kind of stuff. I tried to get him to do it via StreamYard, and I had an alternate way I could try and record it. But yeah, my dad and technology, they're not friends. You know, he's 82, so, you know, I get, my personal theory is that everyone has a technological cut-off point. They get to a certain point, it's like, that's it. My brain refuses to learn any new information when it comes to technology. So I'm probably nearing my cut-off now. If they bring out a new format or something, I'm just going to be, nah, sorry, does not compute. Does not compute. My brain will not work. Or maybe I passed that stage a long while back and just don't want to admit it. Who knows? Anyway, anyone's got anything they want me to talk about on these little strolls of mine? Then I remembered the rest of that poem I was trying to recite yesterday. The Spike Milligan poem. There was a young soldier called Edsa. When wanted was always in bed, sir. Then one day at one they fired the gun and Edsa in bed, sir, was dead, sir. That was it. I remembered it now. Oh, I wanted to do a poem a day. Really been wanting to do a poem a day for ages. My mate Vicky, I've mentioned before, I wanted to come out for a walk with us. She's been doing a poem a day on her blog. I also wanted to interview her for her books as well. But I say she's had a bereavement and redundancy, and she's not in the greatest of mindsets or anything like that. But she was going to start like audio recording a poem a day, sending it to me. I was going to give it some kind of backdrop and then just put it up on my channel. Because I'm not really a poetic soul or nothing, but I just think it's cool. I do a poem a week on my podcast. I do Poetry Corner every week on my heavy metal podcast. It's kind of part I don't know, I like to recite stuff. I like to read stuff aloud and pretend that I'm somehow, I don't know, educational or dramatic or intellectual. but it's also partly not spam, troll. It's partly trolling, because I always say, and now it's time for every heavy metalhead's favourite part of the show, Poetry Corner. I say, you bastards, you'll love your poetry. Every time I try and stop doing Poetry Corner, you'll keep getting letters writing in, threatening my life for not doing Poetry Corner. But no one rises to the trolling. Never mind. I just do silly things to amuse myself. And even if it's just me that gets the joke, or even finds it funny, then that's enough. You know, you can't make everybody laugh, but if you can make yourself laugh, then why not? Why not at least try? Even if you do laugh at the daftest things. Anyway, I'm definitely going to dig out. I'm going to start doing poems when on my walk. Poems on a walk. I get to the furthest end of the field and I recite a poem at the top of my voice. So I might start doing primal scream therapy. I might come out here and, like, even if I'm not feeling particularly low, just let out a hearty bellow, just to get all the toxins of negativity out of my stream. You know, I'm not going to do it now because there's a bloke carrying his little baby over there, so I don't want to give anyone a scare any more than what my face is probably doing. But anyway, I'm nearly home. I did twice around. My feet are, yeah, they'll live. They always get over it eventually. I wish I'd worn a lighter jacket though, because it really is not cold today, and this is quite a thick jacket, and because I'm a fat bastard, I don't really feel the cold terribly compared to Sam. Got a bit of a sweaty head. I think I'll go this way. Yeah, so anyway, listen to, if you like rock and roll, listen to my dad's Catman Jack 50 top, because he's always asking me, how many views did I get today? How many views did I get? How many people listened to it? And I'd like to try and tell him large numbers. So if you like 50s music or can tolerate 50s music, give it a listen and share it with your friends if they like 50s music. Yeah, that would be nice. And any of you headbangers, don't forget to listen to my High Speed Hangover podcast. I'm listening to a song about jumping and jiving at the moment. Jumping and jiving, shake it on down, swing your baby round and round. Right, I'm going to go now because I'm nearly home. Thanks for joining me once again for this overly long walkies. See if I can. I think the diminishing returns are kicking in now though. I think I've had 75 views on my first walkies video, which is like the same amount as like 3 comic videos, to be honest. And I think it went down to 50 for the second day, and I think yesterday I had about 40, so it's probably going to get 25 for today's one. Anyway, I'm out of here because I'm now walking down the street and people are going to start looking at me. So goodbye.